Welcome back. I'm not calling this a weird makeup science episode, but this is definitely a bit of an experiment. I am on a mission to find out how much product is actually left inside my empty eyebrow pencils. I saw a video of someone do this. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be, but if I can get the product out, I have this little empty eye gel container that I'm going to put them into. And I'm starting with the little one first because I think it might be easier to break. Because literally what you have to do is just break this top part off. And as you can see, it's not as easy as it sounds because you really do have to put a lot of pressure. But there, I broke it. And then there's this whole inside mechanism going on. And do you see this like top part, this like little white stick that was poking out? I'm using my tweezers to help me grip it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was honestly super impressed with Benefit when I pulled this out. Look how little product is wasted in the Benefit little definer brow pencil. I'm using the tiniest safety pin that I have, and I'm just trying to get in between the bits of plastic to poke it up, if you can see, and that is all that's left in there. So I am gonna put that in my little container so I can use it up, but I don't think there's more than maybe a couple applications of product that was left over there, which I think is great. I think honestly that may be the mark of a really good product, is that there's not a lot of waste. And with that being said, let's move on to the NYX brow pencil. Now, I cannot remember what the name of this brow pencil is, but it is a thicker pencil. And I don't know if I was just more confident or what, but this one was not that hard to break. And as you can see, there is definitely more product in here, but I don't know if that's because it was a thicker pencil or if it's actually a design flaw of the packaging itself, but there is definitely a good amount to salvage here. I'm using my tweezers to very gently help me pry it up because there's no holes to get through with the safety pin. I don't want to try to dig into it with a spatula. I think this is really the best way. And honestly, it worked great. And these are the two bits, so you can see the Benefit and then the NYX pencil. I am honestly shocked at the difference between how much product is left behind on each one when they are completely empty. And they were both completely empty, could not turn them up. So if you're wondering if it's worth it to break open your brow products, I think it is. I always think it's worth it to at least try to get all of the makeup in the packaging of your beauty products because you paid for it at the end of the day. So thank you so much for following me on my weird makeup experiments, and follow along if you want to see more.